Everybody, welcome to a Saturday stream of F1 2017. Just waiting for the screen to flash up, which it just did. Hope you're all having a great day. I'm not, because I'm about to do Baku. So, you've already just heard them laugh at my my juvenile joke. But on stream with you today are Luce and Greg. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
Hello.
You're about to hear my own frustration as I take on my least known track on the calendar and the one where I've got the least amount of success, and that's saying something, honestly.
Sounds dangerous, to be honest.
Yes. Oh,
it is dangerous.
Yep.
Alright. It is.
Very dangerous. Just like iRacing around, what was it? It wasn't Road America, was it?
Atlanta.
It was Road Atlanta, that's right.
Road Atlanta is dangerous, mate. Jesus Christ.
Not on
iRacing.
iRacing.
Murder somebody.
Not on iRacing, it's not loose, come on.
Yes, it is. it will murder somebody.
So I'd give everybody an update. I know it's been since last week, since the last stream that we had, so I apologise for that. It's been a very, very busy time in my existence, though. So I do apologise, but I'm sure you haven't missed me. So, I mean, I missed me, but no, I'm sure no one else has. So, what's our componentry?
Mr. Depresso over here.
Domo arigato, Mr. Depresso. 65. Yeah, we'll put that ice back in. 70, no good. We'll put this energy store back in. No good. And the control electronics are toast. Gearbox wise, we've only done 2 races, and the gearbox is already at 29% wear. Ugh. Jeez Louise. Maybe we can spend some more money doing another another durability upgrade. Since doing the gearbox upgrade actually cost us victory at Monaco in the end. Taking the penalty actually cost us significantly. So, I'm wondering if we burn 500 points, just increasing our English, do I speak it? My gearbox durability. Yeah, I think we do. We are, because we are definitely within a shot of winning the title this year. Like, we're leading the championship, so I don't want to be wearing penalties later on in the year for silly stuff. Although Monaco is the worst place for it to happen. Other tracks we should get away with it more. Commander Root, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. It ain't much. I mean, we're not a good family. Like, you know, we don't cook together. We eat takeout and stuff. But you know, it's good to have you here nonetheless.
Alright, what are you on about? All you do is eat salmon.
It's working. Tell him how much it's working, Greg. You saw me on Thursday.
What's that?
I was just saying,
exactly. He doesn't know. So.
Oh. Well, just tell Luce what kind of shape I'm in nowadays.
Oh, yeah, it's all good.
Round?
Yes.
Bit less round than before.
Green, and the skies
are
grey here in Azerbaijan. Welcome, though, to the Baku city.
It's raining.
Rip.
Yeah.
Rip City.
Yeah. Is it going to rain all session? Probably. It's going to be wet in the middle of quali, and the race is going to be dry, though. But FP1, wet. That's alright, we can at least do the easy one, which is our track acclimatization. So let's bolt on a setup. Hello, man, Ido. Welcome to the stream. Thumbs up to you too. Good to have you here. Workshop setup. Let's go. Azerbaijan, that'll do. It's a McLaren setup. It'll suit a Red Bull perfectly fine. No problem at all with that.
Not like the physics are any different for any car. They just make them faster or slower with power.
That's all Formula 1 is, isn't it, Liz?
I know it's tempting to focus into the race, but we have time.
Yes.
Yeah, nah.
That is it. You've got Formula 1 down, maybe. You've got it.
It only took me 30 years to work out the sport.
Yep. But now you've got it perfectly.
Yeah, mate. All over it. Like a cheap suit on Sundays. Alright, give me control of the car. I want to bin it. I mean, drive it.
At when may well be dead.
Let's take a moment to remember his pretty dismal career. As we choose the theme song for it. How could this happen to me?
Oh, I thought it's because suicide is me.
It always feels weird driving one of these cars the first time after I have it for a while. They feel so twitchy.
I don't know, they just feel like you're driving
feel
plastic
sick of
tyres
them.
whenever I drive them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
That's the barrier.
Ah, yeah, I know how you feel. I've just put it in.
You've knocked the front wing. The damage only looks minor, but you'll need to take it easy to avoid making the problem
Thanks, genius.
worse.
I noticed when I was parked into the wall that I'd hit the barrier.
Hello, it's Jeff. We've just noticed on the data that you've put your car in the barrier.
I don't- I don't know what the most. I don't.
Right wheeler.
I don't notice what. Sorry, I don't really know what the silliest part about that radio message would be. Would it be that he told me something completely obvious, or that he started the conversation with "Hello, it's Jeff"? Oh, this has not started well. That was my rant in the last episode, I think, was where I was like, "Why were you telling me, hey, hello, it's Jeff?" It's like, who else
You
was
never
it going to
know.
be?
Like maybe they should add in a patch if you win the championship in Abu Dhabi. They should be like, oh hello, it's Prince Harry.
Do
You made
some-
all of England proud with you.
Do some doughies, mate. Oh, I'm not even British. You're part of the empire, mate.
Oh, don't be silly. Your ass belongs to us.
I'm sorry, I didn't realise it was the king on the back of your money, right? Yeah, good point. It's probably a really bad idea to do this in the rain. But, you know, YOLO. I'll buy whoever that was.
Looking good. Now
It's
let's try
Greg.
for purple. You'll get a bonus for consistency if you can chain
not
cut
coming back.
corners together.
And he died.
And he died.
That's usually his joke too.
Good to get one back on.
The important things in life, Liz.
Yeah, certainly.
So we're looking forward to this GT3 race tomorrow.
Oh. Yeah. Nah. It's gonna be an interesting one, I'll tell you that.
We're also get around Laguna Seca.
It's yeah, it's a tricky little track. I'm expecting a lot of track penalties. People getting badly blocked by black traffic. It's certainly not a place you want to get stuck behind someone that's a bit slower than you, because it's going to be very difficult to pass them. Because realistically, there's only really, I know there is a couple sort of straights where you could pass someone, but like there's no massively long straights. Like turn 1's or turn 2, probably really the only
We're looking at another
really good
5, maybe 10 minutes of this
place
race.
to do it. I guess you could do it into the final turn if they make a mistake, but yeah, you definitely do not want stuck behind a slower car, because it will cost you a lot of time. And then strategy as well, obviously. Did a handful of laps last night. The strategy is going to be pretty important. There is a possibility that you could, you know, a driver could save enough fuel to drop one less time than everybody else.
Yeah, I'm going to try and do some laps tonight. Welcome back, Greg.
Thank you. Yeah, the royal family gave me an official warning and shut my computer down.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's my grandma in the back of your money, mate.
Final lap. This is the final lap of the program.
Yeah, as I said, Luce, I'll try and do some laps tonight, I think.
Yeah.
See what if I can do something for strategy. Obviously, I want to fight for the win, so...
Yeah, I'd like to get one.
Or at least be competitive.
Well, it will be. I'd like to finish the season with a win if you could let it go.
You think you can win the title?
If I'm perfectly honest, and I don't mean to sound arrogant, I probably should win it. But this is going to be an unpredictable race, so who knows?
I could have damaged the car even more. This is going real good.
Just gonna get some lunch. We'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, going back.
You said that last time it was a false flag.
You know, the accusations. Them bark words.
So, I mean, yeah, Luce, I mean, politics has me so depressed right now. I mean...
Oh no, don't do this, please.
Okay, just for you.
Cool.
No front grip at all. I've damaged the car that much. How did I get even less points than last time?
Don't ask me.
No, I'm only going to get green
Right,
then.
that's the end of the program. We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Yeah, I really don't care, mate.
Quick
You
look at the
don't
classification
care.
at the end of the session then.
I love it. I love it. Alright, let's just go to FP2. FP2 will be better because it will be dry. And I'll still snap my front wing off against the barrier. And I hope the Facebook quality is actually better than what I'm seeing at the moment. Like, hopefully it's just mine because I'm streaming it at the same time.
Have a look.
I run my like settings and everything higher than what Facebook recommends. So it's possible that I'm strangling it. But if you watch it later, it's fine. So that's why I assume it seems to be okay.
It look grainy, but it's not terrible.
But that's Facebook's fault. Like if you go to Twitch or YouTube, it looks fine.
Yeah. I've got to ask some questions about OBS as well at some point.
I see. Get rid of that. Don't want a copyright strike. Alright, so we have a dry session now. Let's just go with tyre management. Amazing how much this track dried out in an hour and like 2 hours between FP1 and FP2. I guarantee how this race is going to go though. I'm going to damage the car pretty early on and I'm going to hate it for the whole race.
Don't damage your car.
Oh, thanks for that. Thanks for that useful advice.
No worries, champ. Yeah, Twitch's quality is much higher. Facebook's obviously isn't great.
Yeah.
But that's Facebook being Facebook because, you know, they're trying to put their fingers into everything.
Indeed. Whoa. Struggling for lap time here.
Let's speed up. Our tyre data is no good unless we're doing a representative pace. If we don't get our time delta back in the green, we'll need to rerun this program.
I really need second gear there. That was poor.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I hate that curve.
I don't remember it being that high. I think they made changes to that.
Yeah, I reckon you might be right. I don't remember it being like that. I wonder if they made changes when they had the esports event here.
Same with that. They've changed the curves.
Yeah, I
Because they
think
used to be pretty much flat.
yeah, I remember being able to take that far more aggressively in previous seasons.
Of course, I haven't told anybody. Just a nice little under the hood update there.
If we don't get the time delta back in the green.
Oh, well, we'll get a green out of it.
Program complete.
There we go. Alright, let's do the fuel saving run.
best lap so far is a 1 minute 46.3.
Very good. Lewis and I were just discussing, we think that Codemasters have made some stealth changes to the Baku track.
Stealth changes?
Yep, to the curbing.
Oh.
Green's as good as we get. I'm not going to try for purple. It's very, very difficult to get purples on things like that in like the what is amongst the best cars. Like they set the bar so high. Where are we? Miles down. We haven't actually done a lap in anger. 46.3 as opposed to a 43.6. Well, that's nice symmetry there anyway. Let's just end FP2, get FP3.
As all the cars are now over the line, your top three.
This track is not welcoming at all. I was sold a false premise. Enough loading. Doesn't take that long to load a motorhome and a laptop.
That's where you'd be wrong, Webby.
That's true. That happens all the time, though. Let's go FP3. Do our... Yeah, we're good for weather. That's good. Let's do race strategy.
We're seeing minor damage to...
Gonna be touch and go, isn't it? I know we're okay.
Okay, super job so far. We're getting great data. Stay focused.
There's so much understeer through the castle section there.
Great lap. You've nailed what we asked for. Keep it up. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, super.
Alright, there we go. Purple for that. Get some points for it. Last one is the qualifying pace. That'll do. Objective of 9th. Geez, I don't have high expectations for this race. Good. It's a good thing, Red Bull. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Thanks for the like, Tom. Appreciate it. Thumbs up back at you. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh dear. Can't believe I missed on that first lap by like 2/100ths of a second. Ay.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
Yeah, well, your race engineering has set me back in my career a lot, so you can shut up. We'll have one more go at this, and then we'll do qualifying proper. I was really surprised we actually didn't get a lap. That first lap didn't count. Very poor traction at the moment. Have one more go at this and then let it go.
We're down on our target times. Let's try to find a bit more.
Here's the problem, is that even if I'm actually going to do a time here, I'm going to get bloody held up by Palmer. Even if I could do a time. Like that. Nah, waste of time. Dead set, the AI in this game.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
Ridiculous.
An interesting practice session there then. Let's remind ourselves of the top three.
Alright, let's get into quality. Let's do it proper. We'll do it live. Do it live. let's put the good components back in the car. Take a new MGUH. Energy store's fine. Take a new charger. We'll be wearing penalties in the not too distant future. Control electronics. Oh. Alright, let's see what we can do. It's going to rain in the middle of quali as well.
Welcome to qualifying in the Republic of Azerbaijan.
We don't need to push too hard in this session. We should have the pace to qualify easily.
That's what you think. Alright. Open up a bit of a gap. I don't want the same thing to happen as what happened in practice. That was silly. That's the first time I made a mistake there for the whole weekend.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I'm aware of that, mate. Aware. Yeah, they're fine. Leave them on. Let's do it. That mistake, aren't I? Because now it's starting to rain. I'm going to be starting last. Not last, actually. We're P15. So we'll see. Really inconsistent. start last.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car.
We'll have time to go out there and do one more go. But who knows how bad the track is at this point. Oh, my own worst enemy around here. No, it's useless. No point. Hardly any mistakes all the way through practice. I get to qualifying and I can't put a lap together. That is not good. That is not good at all. Right, we'll see what we can do in the race. It's going to be dry, so we'll put ourselves on a see what we can do strategy-wise. Yeah, look how much I just lose that because I've had one bad qualifying session. That just defeats all the other good results I've had so far this year. Just no one cares about that. You're literally only as good as your last result. Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna put a whole new set of components in the car because the game lets you do it. I'm starting last anyway.
Fair enough. Already starting last, so might as well just wear the penalty.
Yep. Pretty cheap, but the game allows you to do it, so there you go.
No, stuff that. The game will exploit you as much as it can, so might as well exploit it back.
And I'm going to put a new gearbox in the car as well. Actually, let's just take a new one, and then we'll put 3 in the car. Why not? At least it's more like real life now. Oh dear.
Anna, we're almost ready to go there.
So, does anybody want to put money down on how long it's going to take me to damage my front wing? One stop. Yeah, one stop seems like it's the way to go. Fuel load. Want to be able to use the. I mean, chance of safety car here is pretty high, so. Let's do it. See what we can get. We'll start that again. I don't want to be driving around with an orange front wing. Oh. Oh, dear. I think that Sauber gave me damage anyway. I saw it flick up. I promise we're not going to keep doing that. Don't worry. Actually, we will do... Oh, no, what have I gone to tutorials for? We will do that, because that was silly.
We're below where we should be on the grid. We want you to...
Alright, like I said, trust me, we're not going to keep doing it, as I say for the 50th time. Looks like Sebastian had a bad qualifying session as well.
That's a strong start. Well done.
AI is very slow through that corner. Hello, look at this. We've got some straight line speed, although he's been held up by Alonso. Slow down here, Matt. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sorry, guys. I'm gonna desperately try and make that the last thing I do. Unless I get binned by the AI here. I've got some straight line speed, don't we?
The gap to teammate is 8.4 seconds.
Was Baku welcoming you?
I've welcomed the barriers a couple of times into my life. That wasn't really what I was looking for. But I'm having good fun so far.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
It doesn't sound like it.
Well, qualifying didn't go well.
Team's happy with the result.
Well, the team was mortified with the result. I didn't even set a time. Now on lap 5, I'm in P8. So I've been getting my overtaking shoes on. Hopefully it's been entertaining. Perez has been an absolute monster. He's now in front of Ocon. I wanted to try and follow him through the pack, but I got held up. Hopefully we can have a look at Magnussen on the straight though, we'll see. I didn't want to collect that curve on the inside. The DRS. No. Oh no, we did. But so did he. Oh, this is going to get a bit willing down here, isn't it? given him DRS, hasn't it?
Our gap to our teammate is 9.8 seconds.
It didn't matter in the end.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Front is
What's up?
1.8 seconds.
Just watching that V8 that Lewis was talking about.
I don't know it. Sorry.
What, the one I was in?
Yeah, Emery rolled it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. He just turned into that second chicane and it just rolled.
Yeah, hit the curves in automatically smooth. Car gets on two wheels at a certain angle, you keep turning around, she goes, or over she goes, I should say.
We should get on to Sam Gordon, Luce. Tell him to give it a go. What am I supposed to be stopping here? 11 to 14. Okay.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Yeah, they've definitely changed the curves.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like it. got DRS. I didn't think we were that close. Bonsai!
The gap to the leader is 14.7 seconds.
Hold it, Matt. Hold it. Ocon got past Magnussen at the same time I did. That must have severely messed him up.
The gap to the car ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Ooh. Thankfully that didn't do any damage. Starting to wash away a little bit. What I like is the fact that the top 10 had to do their tyres had to do Q3. Makes absolutely no difference.
The pit window has opened.
Where'd Ocon get his pace from?
Masters AI things.
He's come out of nowhere. Well, that'll teach me not to practice the pit lane entrance. Let me go. Far out. Mercedes right in front of me. Interesting. Oh no, hang on, it's a Haas. I took my foot off the clutch and yeah, the car. Well, everyone saw what happened.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That's my position to Magnussen. Terrific. Why would I care about that? Viri Hasawada, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Sorry, I couldn't read the name from a distance. That was ambitious driving. Chicken with gravy. Sounds delicious. Good to have you with us. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Now I feel hungry for some reason. I can't work out why. I'm hungry too. Yep. Man, every time with a username like that, every time I sign in, I'd be like, oh man, I feel hungry all of a sudden. Well, I don't use a food-based username. It'd be no good for the waistline at all. I don't have a lot of excess fuel, so I'm not going to be able to run rich for much longer. But we've made up a bit of time on Ocon. But this might be as far as we get. Play in first person, please.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Whoops, wrong button. Off the long note, the whole reason I use T-Cam is because people have asked me to use T-Cam. Because you see much more of what's going on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sorry, I was reading a comment at the same time I was preparing to brake. Watching F1 is so relaxing. I'm gonna go back. I'm just gonna go back to this. Put me off my braking markers ever so slightly. Watching F1 is so relaxing. Not when you're driving it. Whoa.
Target behind is 5.9 seconds.
Now that makes me upset. Because all of a sudden I've got down there and I've got no grip. Spectacular. This game does do strange things sometimes. If you use a flashback like that, it will remember your grip level from before the flashback. So therefore, when you get down to the next braking zone, you'll have no grip. Now I'm going to have to try and get these positions back now.
Use a recap episode.
Previously on me failing.
We'll be crashing on this pillar.
Yeah.
There's 9 laps of fuel remaining.
No, it's okay. No apology required. You just do get used to driving a particular view around, particularly a track like Baku, like with your braking points and your turn-in points.
It does kind of welcome me.
Yep. Straight into the wall, generally. My goodness, that car did not want to stop then.
Stream is going off right now.
Is it? Oh yeah, quite a lot.
Your one. Oh shit, 21 people listening to me drink tea.
Oh, well, you drinking tea is a major event. So P4 Peter has asked a question to the chat. I will allow the chat to answer it, just in regards to whether all the other stuff on the screen needs to be there or not.
Like you.
Aha! No, I don't need to be there for sure. No, but it was the accurate call though.
What I'm going to suggest is that the stream is going off, and this is the first time I've been on for a while while you're streaming. Now,
So-
I don't want to suggest that the two things are related, but you know.
Thank you for dragging all your fan base over here, Greg. I appreciate it.
Five is rehosting for 0 people. That's not true, actually. I just started the stream. I'm now rehosting for me.
Oh. Yeah, hang on. I should actually concentrate rather than having a laugh. It's Baku. How much do you need to actually concentrate when you're driving around it? So to answer the question, P4 Peter, whilst I'm just driving down the straight here for a couple of kilometres, the reason all that stuff's there is mainly because generally what would happen, I'd be in the middle of a race and somebody would come on and be like, oh, what season in it? What season is it? What have you finished in previously? What aids have you got? What difficulty level is it? So that's why I just thought it was easier to have it on the screen.
There's only one thing I can see on the screen actually that's superfluous and I'd rather not look at.
Is it me? It is me, isn't it?
It's Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, right, yeah, no, get rid of him. I'll pixelate him out.
What? It would look like a dodgy YouTube channel actually if you pixelate it out.
Yeah.
That's a good idea actually. Chicken with Gravy has suggested
What's that?
That more view would be nice, maybe change the info into commands. Does that make sense to you?
Hang on,
I don't know how.
Let me pause it and read it.
Yeah, see, a Nightbot. I have no idea how any of that stuff works, but
maybe change the info into commands. Or maybe you could fix it like a Nightbot and send a command for season. Sorry for English. Just trying to help. I don't know. I appreciate it. I appreciate the feedback, guys. I honestly do. Yeah, I mean, I can look at those things. The only thing I'd say about from the commands thing, the only reason I don't run commands is because the multi-stream software. Yeah. Because I stream simultaneously, whatever I do has to be compatible with both YouTube and Twitch. And to Facebook, of course. Not that anything's actually compatible with Facebook at all. Except just gleefully handing over all the information.
Taking mark your nudes.
Yeah. Facebook tends to be quite okay with that going on. Alright, Kev, let's roll, son. And by that I mean don't put me into the wall and roll me like you did actually in real life. Or almost did to somebody.
Front is 5.0 seconds.
Oh, thanks, P for Peter, I appreciate that. I'm enjoying having you guys here, it's good fun. Good fun. On usually my least fun track on the calendar. This is my first time driving here in the Red Bull. And certainly a better car around here than a Renault was. Oh, that's helpful. God, I hope the race is over by then. Man, this season, these races had a habit of getting wet right at the end. Dude. Like, I can think of at least 3 that rained right at the end. Russia rained right at the end. Monaco rained right at the end. And I think, was it China rained right at the end? Going to be a thing. Nightbot doesn't need to be running in the background, and you can set it up for both YouTube and Twitch. Love the stream quality either way. Thanks, Chicken with Gravy. I'll take a look at it for sure, guys. I appreciate the feedback. Much appreciated. But I'll take a look for sure.
For sure.
For sure.
Webby for sure, no.
I'll get Felipe Massa on it.
Nico for sure, that's good.
For sure. can also set timers for the commands so they appear every so often. That is a good idea.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
So you can like set a command like exclamation mark for sure, and then do whatever you're going to do for sure.
And we've got a very interesting question. What do we think of Max Verstappen? Now, I think
hang on. Who asked that? Was that you asking that question, Luce?
No.
Oh, right.
It was I am.
What do I think of Max Verstappen? I think he's a very fast driver. I think that before he wins a championship, he'll have to reel in some of his aggression tactics, mainly for the sake of actually getting results. If you remember, I don't know how long everybody's been watching F1 for, but if you remember back to 2010, the very first criticism there was of Sebastian Vettel. Just forgive me while I take this corner and then do it really badly. And then have a look here. Crispy Critter 13, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. You were here just in time to see me. You're here just in time to see me put into the wall and cost myself a monumental amount of time. Anyway, if you remember back Sebastian Vettel in 2010, the criticism of Sebastian was he was fast, but he was erratic and he made a lot of mistakes. And had a lot of incidents with drivers when he didn't need to. Now Max has got that to a heightened extent. Max has gotten himself involved in a lot of things he probably didn't have to. But he's very fast, so if he's actually able to curb his enthusiasm a little bit, he'll fight for a world championship for sure in a road car, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. Now, Greg, you can add to that.
All I was going to say is that there could be some collateral damage when you pixelate Lewis Hamilton there on the right. I mean, it wouldn't be a huge issue if accidentally Max got caught up in that.
Oh dear.
I didn't have anything serious to say other than that, and that I was going to insinuate it was quite good looking, and those things were both a joke.
Right.
But I don't know. I mean, Seb's won 4 titles, and at the very race we're driving right now, decided that it would be a good idea to drive into Lewis Hamilton under a safety car period. So,
I mean, he's still capable of brain fades. He's shown that. But the very first criticism I heard of Sebastian was that oh yeah, he's fast, but geez,
he couldn't race with other people.
Yeah, he couldn't race other cars.
Yeah.
In fact, even after his first title, they were saying he can't overtake.
Well, that was saying, they stopped saying that probably around 2014.
Probably for good reason, because he proved that he actually could overtake, no problem at all.
My opinion of Max Verstappen, on the other hand, I think he's the most talented driver on the Formula 1 grid, but his mindset and mentality is
he's a little bit too influenced by yes, I think.
He's far too arrogant and completely ignorant of.
Now, I'm just going to counter what you just said there, Luce. After
the old confidence versus arrogance trick.
Yeah. So after what happened, I'll actually pause it. So after what happened early on in the season, and there was a lot of criticism of Max. The other two voices are kind of soft. I can do something about that. You guys need to yell, okay? No, I'm kidding.
Is it? Do I come across too quiet? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I did think about.
I just had to move my mic. I think it was too far from my mouth.
Yeah, no,
but
it's all good.
I think it might.
I've turned it up now. It's fine.
Okay.
So, and I'm just keeping an eye on the levels at the moment. So, what I'd say is that just to counter what Lucy you just said about him being arrogant, and then I'll get back to the race. Okay, cool. So, at the start of the season, there's a lot of criticism of Max. He made a lot of mistakes. He cost himself 3 solid point finishes in a row by driving really, like, without the right mentality. Shanghai was a good example of the difference between Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo. Max had the opportunity to win that race. Went like a bullet to China shop, broke everything, crashed into Vettel, spun his car around, got a poor result. Daniel came through, won the race. And I think Max actually learnt quite a bit in those 3 races where he made those 3 consecutive errors and threw away good results. And since then, he's actually been... And Monaco was the crest of it for him. And since then, he's actually been much more controlled. Like, even if you watch him in the races, with the exception of Austria, because I know Luce is going to say Austria hit Kimi, and he absolutely did. But at the start of the season, he got a lot of criticism, and he has actually wound himself back. So I don't want to call him arrogant, because I think he's listened, because he's improved his behaviour in the last few rounds.
I'm still not sold. I still have to see a body of work before I believe it, because you can go a few races where you're not causing accidents or running into people, and then you come up to a tight twisty track and you've got to pass someone and he just completely bowls it, or someone's trying to pass him and he just puts him off the track.
He acts out of desperation a bit too much.
Yeah, J Radio, thank you for the follow. Just want to make sure I catch that. Much appreciated.
And I think, like, why I believe that is,
and also I Am Cannon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
He's got a history now of doing dubious things to either prevent people passing him or trying to pass them himself. And then whenever someone has said, look, you've got to change, for the most part, he hasn't. He hasn't listened. He thinks he's doing everything, you know, his way, but after, thinks it's the right way.
After one of those races, he actually did say, look, I'm going to have to change what I do. Because he did accept that, you know, and I think Red Bull have been onto him about it. Like Christian said numerous times that if Max wants a different outcome, he needs to have a different income. Like he needs to put in something different. It can't be everybody else's fault.
Well, and Red Bull have had to, because it's cost them a lot of potential good results. Like they could have won 2 at China, easily won 2 that race, and he's just, well, he's transformed his Red Bull into a, you know, a demolition derby car.
Yeah, give me a second. Good night, Chicken with Gravy. It was a pleasure to have you on the stream, and thank you for the follow, and hope you'll come back someday. That'd be good. Anyway, you continue on, Luce.
It's just a consistent thing. I remember, was it last year or the year before, he had a couple of incidents, like races where he made some incidents in a row, and then he was quiet for a while, and then, you know, he reappeared again. So I think it's going to be difficult for him to, like, it's difficult for people to sort of change who they are. Obviously, he'll make tweaks here and there, but the next couple of years will probably shape who he really will be. If he doesn't change all that much in the next couple of years, I don't see him being a world champion despite his immense talent, because he's going to come into, you know, races, critical races, where he'll be racing someone and he'll need a bag points, but instead he goes for an overtake or he defends too, you know, harshly and gives himself a penalty, or he ends up with a DNF.
Yeah, so what I'd say is that I remember these exact same conversations being had about Sebastian Vettel at the start of 2010. He won't be able to fight for the title because he makes too many mistakes and crashes too many times. So the driver can sort himself out. And really, accusing him of being arrogant is like accusing a tall guy in a basketball team of being called tall. Like, you know, they're all arrogant. That's why they're there. You know, it's part of the mindset of being in Formula One. So is he too aggressive?
Though.
Yeah, is he too aggressive?
Yeah. Like other drivers have been caught up in incidents and like have accepted the blame. Like maybe all the time, but a significant portion of the time they'll be like, okay, I stuffed up,
maybe
or I shouldn't have done that. But every time, pretty much, bar that one exception with Verstappen, even ones where he's blatantly taken someone out, it's like, it's not my fault, they should have done something differently.
Yeah, Luce, I want you to listen to the team radio at Haas next time and tell me how Romain Grosjean carries on.
Oh, that's different.
Romain Grosjean's different. He should be out of the sport the way he's moving this year.
And Felipe Massa was the absolute master of never taking responsibility for a mistake. No, he was, Greg. Come on. When did you ever hear Felipe say, sorry, I messed up?
I think he's just accepted that it was his default state.
Imagine accepting failure as your default state. You know, actually, Luce would argue that I do that relentlessly, but still.
Did you read that Kubica, how he basically all but confirmed that he did have a contract for 2012 with Ferrari?
Yep.
Suddenly Felipe Massa's Ferrari career makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. For the same reason that Jolyon Palmer got to drive for a manufacturing team.
2 years. Most of 2 years. I actually forgot he even existed, actually.
Old Joe Palm, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, I think I was watching something from 2017 with Chow, and we were like, oh, Jolyon Palmer, we forgot about him. Wonder what he's doing now.
Commentating with BBC, I think.
With
Or-
the BBC.
Oh,
What,
with the on radio, yeah.
They're probably still talking about how unlucky he was.
No, it's still talking about how he won GP2.
After 17 attempts.
It's an interesting question.
What was the question?
What does the loop in front of the car do?
On the Red Bull?
Yeah. It's a pitot tube, isn't it? Or something. It's just you don't normally see them looking like that.
The Red Bull's had that one for a couple of seasons.
Yeah, I'm sure it's some kind of aero sensor.
Yeah, I think it's a sensor.
It's a sensor of some sort because you can't have an aerodynamic device.
And thank you for the
like
follow,
that.
P for Peter. Much appreciated. Something with aerodynamics. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a sensor. It's not a wing because you're not allowed to have a wing there.
No.
So I'm pretty sure it's a sensor.
Can't have a wing there, but you can have a halo.
It's in a different place.
Oh, it's at the front of the car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a sensor because it can't be a wing because of where it is. It's outside of the aero box of the car. I'm just looking at it while I'm driving it on the other screen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just an aero sensor.
Oh, justice. Justice for next year, Bottas.
Dies down after another eventful Grand Prix. Here come the top three out onto the podium.
Perez inexplicably fast once again.
There's Bottas reacting how he usually would to a race win.
No, he's far too happy in this. What are you on about?
No, Lewis Hamilton's far too happy for third. Usually he would have. He would
Or
have.
something, wouldn't he?
Well, you've accused Bottas of being a robot, so I would have thought that his programmed reaction in this game was on point. It's easier to simulate.
Yep.
No, it should be easy to simulate. But once again, Cody's stuffed it.
Oh, look at this.
Excellent results.
Look at that. Oh, Kimmy's taken the lead in the championship by 11 points from me.
Yes, go Kimmy.
EJ Photo, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Thanks for signing on.
So I don't think anyone else did a better job today.
And now let's take a look at the
Yeah,
What's
nice.
the following thing? Is that something you did?
There was also a strong
following
little animation?
Yeah,
The little cat girl?
Yep.
Or fox?
Yeah,
Who's that?
that's a thing through Streamlabs. So it comes up and just when somebody has a follow, just mainly so I can see who does it and thank them for.
No, I mean like the character. It's not someone you know then.
No, not someone I know. You can put your own GIF on there, so obviously it's going to be Torsuckerized sooner or later.
Oh, God.
It's gonna be trash.
Oh, get
It's
out!
gonna be trash.
User was kicked from your channel.
So it's just going to be a bid come up, yeah?
Nah, mate. Nah.
Well, I'm a Sundara F1 driver.
Oh well, that was a good result for Bottas in the championship. Nah, Lewis Hamilton's a Sunday F1 driver because it's like he hates you and then you give him a winning car and all of a sudden he's your best friend. and then you have to get on the radio and be like, oh, web power unite. Yep. All right, so let's just go to the next weekend. After Baku, what have we got? Must be back to Europe.
Austria or something.
Yeah, Austria, I think. It is Austria. Home of Red Bull. At least there's no walls for me to crash into in qualifying this time. I could start last. Nah, Vettel's the only one who loses it down the main straight.
You'll find a wall, don't worry.
Yeah, you'll lose it on the pit exit.
Yeah,
I've got something you'll be interested in.
Hope it's a fistful of cash. Oh, it's not a fistful of cash. Go away then.
They're on the car and the data looks promising. Take a look.
What data? Wait, the data looks promising. The car hasn't been on track yet. No, we simulated it. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I don't want to say you're probably full of crap, but like,
Have you ever had an upgrade fail yet?
Yes, I have. In my first season, there was an upgrade that failed.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah, I felt the same way at the time, so I changed teams. So
I'm really committed to the team.
I'm really walking away. Craig David style of walking away. All right, so we've done the upgrade to the gearbox. I think I'll leave upgrades for now and actually try and reliability upgrades. Let's do some componentry upgrades instead. But
I don't even know why you'll worry about reliability. I'd just be on performance every time.
Because you take frickin' grid penalties because it's frickin' Formula 1, Liz.
Because I lost Monaco because of a bloody gearbox penalty. That's why.
Because you just dive bomb up the inside on the first lap, make up all those positions back.
Now, but when I say to everybody, I don't like using flashbacks and restarts, they're going to go, but I just watched Baku, Webby, and you done that a bunch. But that's Baku. It's a special case. I mean...
Lies.
Baku to the future.
Yeah, Baku welcomes flashbacks. We had a simulation and do no real driving. We're sure nothing bad will happen. That's right. We let the computer decide everything.
We're glad you can join us for today's
good. It's another wet free practice session.
The weather, though, hasn't been good to us today.
That's right. With Toro Rosso with their suspension. It was perfectly simulated.
Fitted some new parts for this session. Hopefully they'll help you.
And it didn't work.
Then it exploded.
Yeah. Oh, geez, bro. I'm just driving down the straight here, eh? Don't worry about it, Brendan. We have tested the car in simulation. It should be perfect. Brendan. Oh, shit, bro. Oh, no. I'm in the barrier, eh?
They have a form with exploding suspension.
You just see Mega Man standing on the grandstand roof. Explosion! And then the Toro Rosso car just flips into the air like it's on iRacing.
Someone sniped him. That's what happened.
Oh, no.
It was the center thing all over again.
Oh, no. What track are we at again? Austria. There we go.
Do you know where you are?
No, I don't.
Hey, Webby, what track are you at, mate?
I'm pretty sure it's Madney Court.
Oh, sweet. They've got it back on the calendar.
Yep.
Right
Bring it
place
back.
of the French Grand Prix.
Alright, anyway, so wet FP1, dry FP2, dry FP3, dry quali, dry race. So this is pretty non-representative.
Programs to run during these practice sessions. You can check the details.
You should do
this one.
you should do some of your programs that you find difficult in the dry, in the wet session.
Oh, yeah, maybe. The lucky laptop from Walmart said you'll do amazing today. Yep, that's pretty much how it is. And then we get James Vowles on the radio. Lewis, it's James. That was my fault, mate. It's not on you.
I know you just put the car in the wall, but that was all my fault.
Is your ego sufficiently stroked yet, or... geez, guys. You just keep dropping numbers off my head off the frickin' pick board. And, that happened, remember?
Did it?
Yeah.
What, Monaco or something?
Yeah, it was Monaco. Remember that, Liz?
Was it someone else, though?
No, it was Hamilton.
No, as in it was another team.
No, he's at Mercedes.
He
I'm
hit
sure it
his
was.
own pit board.
Yeah, he's apparently said, the thing fell off the board and hit him in the head.
Oh.
I'm sure it was definitely Hamilton at Monaco. I'm pretty sure it was when he was at Mercedes. I still remember the great image I doctored up one year when I had him throw his toys out of the car.
Yeah.
All I remember is the Kimi Raikkonen Hunt for the Wheaties box. This is where you get. Is this where you got your license from?
Yeah, after Canada. Oh no! Oh, I missed it. No red gates for me. Yeah, that's right. This is where you got your super license from. After Canada, bloody 2008.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lewis or Kimi?
Lewis.
I don't remember you doing that in 2008, but then...
No, I did after the pit lane incident between the two.
I don't even think I was, I don't even think I'd met you at that point.
It would have been in 2009.
I don't think you were doctor. I don't think you were doing memes in 08.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We probably weren't even friends at that stage.
That's good time.
Good old days, yeah.
I'm sure you used it for someone else, but...
It was definitely Hamilton, the cornflake box.
Okay.
I remember doing it. That was back when I used to do photoshopping on Paint. MS Paint.
Still doesn't beat my Kamikaze.
No, it doesn't, actually.
What?
Oh, I remember that. I wish you could find that picture.
Oh, it was back in the F1A days. I got dive bombed, I think. Was it McLaren F1 or... I can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah.
He dive bombed me and a couple other people in this race at Brazil or something at F1A, and he wrecked my race. And after the race, in paint, I made a comic of what happened.
And as you can, and because this is loose, you can understand it was really restrained, and it wasn't laced with it wasn't laced with profanity at all.
Yeah, so I just drew a basic, Formula 1 car, or no, just a stick figure of me or something like that, and then in one of the things was
I vaguely remember this, and I had to like do something about it.
Yeah, you did. You had to take it off the forum because it was highly offensive.
Because it took a photo of a kamikaze attack, and then of a plane, and then the end result, and then like the explosion, and then I named me like just in the middle of the crater or whatever, and then McLaren.
Should have done like
and there goes our G rating on the stream. Thanks, Lewis. Thanks a bunch.
No, it had to be done, mate. It had to be done.
I vaguely recall some kind of stick figure picture being posted.
Oh, I remember
somewhere.
it. It was great.
And it's just a blur of people complaining to me about all sorts of various things.
Yeah, why are these guys running inters with red flashing lights?
Christopher Razor. Oh. Or maybe if the mod wasn't crap. The inters are the best tyre.
Alright, and we're done. For FP1. That's all the practice we've got to do, guys. We've got to go straight to the race. Woo!
But you didn't get purples, mate.
Mate. The purple's not happening. I've now settled on the fact that green is good enough. All right.
Not easy being green. BRB.
Okay.
He's not coming back.
Didn't make it. Alright, so... yeah, we're good. Time management. Let's roll. And I don't mean literally like into the grandstand or something, but along the track.
Well, I hope it's literally into the grandstands.
Oh, you would. You'd want me to suffer grievous bodily harm in a race car.
Mate, you keep telling me that it's not dangerous, so...
Rocky Dog 2000, man. Thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. I'm a big fan. Like when a follow girl comes up. Makes me feel validated. Anyway, you were saying, Luce.
Well, you said, it's not dangerous. Well, it's only a video game, mate, so it's not dangerous or anything.
Going over a bump at Road Atlanta is not dangerous. Flipping a car into a grandstand is absolutely dangerous.
Yeah, but it's a video game, mate. Not dangerous.
Just testing the limits of the track there.
Not doing a very good job of it.
Mate, I'll tell you, mate.
Mate.
A what? Oh, you'll have to fill me in what you mean, Rocky. I'm not sure what you're alluding to when you say a what, and then I'll happily explain it. Probably badly, but happily. So we're in the purple, but wasn't fast enough. Story of my life, somewhat.
Drive faster, mate.
Roger that. That was an interesting line I just took through turn 1 there.
That's the old Jacques Villeneuve line. And they paved it in like 2003 or something. That's the line in 2002. That was the line he took.
You said something of me being a Remail.
Yeah, when the image come up when he followed.
Oh, when the girl came up? Yeah, because it's on the stream, it comes up and flashes up the little fox girl to say they've got to follow. That was what I was referring to. And I like it when she comes up, because it means, you know, I feel validated. Alright, we've got the time, we've got the colour. Just finish off the lap, Matt. You can do it. No, we're gonna get green. Damn it!
Okay, Jack Bauer.
No, the female was the little avatar that comes up, not you. Not misgendering people. I don't want to be thrown in jail in Canada.
Oh, God.
Well, I'm glad you're into it, Doom Sakura. I'm into it as well, and I don't know why. I'm just sharing the pain. Right, we've got the colour, we've got the lap time. Now can you finish off the lap, you numbskull?
And he's been to the final turn.
It's gonna happen, mate. It's gonna happen. Oh no, we did it. Woo! Best result of the weekend, getting a purple in the tyre wear test.
It'll be the best result you get.
You know it. I can do it, rolls the car. I'm kind of hyped for race day. Yeah. Well, we've got some stuff to do first, but then we'll get to race day, and hopefully it goes as well as what Baku did. Fuel saving. Let's save some fuel. I'm just trying to accumulate some points at the moment so I can make the car better. You should have seen this Red Bull when I came to it, like in my second season. It was a better car than the Renault in terms of performance, but my God, was it unreliable. In my first race, I lost 2 gears. Like, who even does that? They're supposed to last 6 races, not 6 minutes.
Modern Formula 1 for you.
This is Formula 1. 6 minutes and your gearbox fails.
I'm surprised they haven't made Pirelli make their tyres last 6 races as well to fit in with the whole...
Imagine that. It's a 1 pit stop strategy over the next 6 races.
I mean, what, they tried that with, 5. Why don't they just go back to it, eh? I mean, they want to make everything else last 6 races, so...
If only my interest would last 6 races. No, I kid. I've been watching it this season. I feared that I wouldn't.
If only the Halos last 6 races and then decided, yeah, this is terrible. Let's dump
the best thing that could have only lasted 6 races was definitely the Halo. Get rid of it. I'm doing such a cracking job of fuel saving at the moment. You wouldn't believe. The team's just so happy.
Mate, I wish I'd get, like, development points in Automobilista for that, the GT3s. I'd get, like, if there was beyond purple, I'd get, like, gold or something.
That's a good result, Matt. Just go on green.
That's an acceptable lap, but you're capable.
That's an acceptable lap. Thanks, Mum. That's an acceptable lap. You get in the car. You try it out. Tell me how easy it is. I'm going to get binned by the AI here. You watch. Absolutely 100% guaranteed. I'm going to have to make it happen now to make the guarantee last.
I hope it happens. Regardless.
It's going to happen, mate. It's going to happen. Mark Webber at Silverstone. It's going to happen.
It didn't happen.
Didn't happen. You need like one of those things where it's like the narrator's voice comes over. Yeah, it's going to happen, mate. It's going to happen. And it didn't happen.
Did not. It did not.
It did not happen. Ah, Mark Webber. What a fun character he was. He carries so much speed through there in this car. The Renault was garbage through that corner.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Renault doesn't exactly have as much downforce.
Oh, it didn't give me purple. It was a half-half, you scumbag. Never eat soggy waffles. I'll try. That seems like solid life advice. Don't eat soggy waffles. Like it. I want to have that as an epitaph now on my gravestone. Here lies Webimoto, never eat soggy waffles, because he choked on them.
You know what, that's tempting me to actually have soggy waffles. What are they like?
What is wrong with you? That's like me saying, hey Lucy, you should never have cyanide.
Oh, come on, cyanide's a bit different to soggy waffles, mate.
Nah, mate, no, it's just as poisonous for sure. Poisonous to your soul.
Local man was killed as he ate soggy waffles for breakfast.
I feel like I need to stand up a second channel called Soggy Waffles.
Can't you rename it?
That's true, I could do that. This is gonna be an accident. Oh no no no! I've done what all the other drivers are actually doing there on weekend. Running wide of that penultimate corner. Yeah, we're only gonna get green. Green is lean. Purple is betterable. I don't know. Forget that I said anything. That was pretty lame.
Nah, I'm not going to.
Mate, you just never let me get away with anything.
As all the cars are now
It's what Australians do, mate.
Better to choke on soggy waffle than a blue waffle.
Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas.
That is more solid. Doom suck it up. And LOL Gaming 616. You guys, my new life coaches. All of life can be explained with the consumption of waffles. And what state to eat a waffle. Alright, so I've got one more free practice session to go. We'll do the race stint and the qualifying stint. We'll fail miserably at both. Then we'll do qualifying and fail miserably at that. And then try and rescue it all in race. I think Christian Horner's sitting there talking to that dude. They better not be talking about me. I feel uneasy.
Yes, we've decided to go in a new direction, and we're going to replace Matt Webb with Jolyon Palmer.
Well, I was going to say Renault did that when I walked down to the team. They replaced me with Jolyon Palmer. So, yeah, well done, Renault. Yeah, good stuff. All right, race strategy. Let's do this. All right. Beautiful day here in Austria.
Didn't know you lived in Austria, mate.
Well, I do right now. Next hour and a half or so. Maybe upwards to 2 hours. Inside curve there. A little early on the brakes there. Fun little track this. I really like the A1 ring. Nice uphill braking zones. Your silence is telling, Mr. Whitmarsh. got radio silence. It means I'm going to have to keep everybody entertained on my own.
Yeah, you are.
Damn. I don't know anything funny.
I'll tell you what is funny is that Brisbane beat Hawthorn again.
That's the second time this season, isn't it?
Yep.
Wow, they match up well. Alistair Clarkson looking for a new job. Oh.
I think that's it, only 2 wins of the year.
No, they've won more than that. They're not Carlton.
Oh, they might have been. Yeah, I think they beat Carlton, so they've had 3 wins. No, they've had 4 wins.
Yeah, because they probably beat Carlton twice. Chin is itchy.
You can scratch it, mate.
Trying to, but I'm also trying to drive in a DRS zone doing 300 k's an hour.
You'll be right.
Senraku! How are ya? Welcome to the stream. It's good to have you here. It's been a while. Like, since my last stream, last weekend. Feels like it's been a while.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
That's alright, we got purple.
Great.
Lots of purple going on. It's good. Lucky you weren't here before, Senraku, because I might have mistakenly misgendered somebody, and in your country, that's a capital offence.
Oh my god. Go.
I'm sorry. It's just a joke. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for asking. Baku didn't welcome me very much. I only got like 8. But this track seems far more promising for this car. Other purple. I only had to hack up the track a little bit. It's dumb. But it's not that insane. It's if you do it on purpose while knowing it that's bad. Yeah. As I said, there's a bit of hyperbole on my part. All right, so time for qualifying. Time for qualifying. Half a second off. Half a second off. And a Red Bull. Thanks, Crofty. I appreciate the fact that you acknowledge my existence.
Did he say your name directly though?
No, of course he didn't.
Then he didn't acknowledge your existence.
I still think it's stupid though.
Well, it is, because someone could, you know, just say, oh, you throw like a girl. Well, that's jail time for you.
I'm not a girl. I identify as a Apache helicopter. Therefore, get in the gulag. I mean, I'll refer you to By the Sexy One as long as it exists. Yep, that sounds like a pretty good standard to me. Let's have a quick look at the car parts that are on the car. 64%, 67%, 69%, 59% for the control electronics. That's all well and good. I'm actually going to put... We already ran that one, so we'll do that. 11 and 4. Not going to use made-up words. I don't know, if somebody came up to me and said, like, this is really cool world, I want you to call me Bickety Bobbed It, I'd be like, that actually sounds pretty funny, I'm going to do that. But if you just come to me and go, oh, I want you to call me like this really dull, and be like, it feels like too much effort for little result. Like, make it fun for me. That's how you get me engaged.
Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon.
I'm not joining you, Crofty. I'm joining myself in the car.
You should be able to get into the next qualifying session.
Oh, that's what you think, Jeff.
So try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
We'll try and get a hot lap in early so we can go hit Macca's before Q2 starts. Good plan. That'll do. That'll do.
No, that setup's fucking shit.
Oh, tell us what you really think about it.
Oh. You want me to?
Nah, I think you're an idiot, actually.
It was hashtag trash.
I see. My goal for 2018, complete a season. That is a fair goal. It is very easy to not finish seasons in this game. It's just like, you know, you set yourself, you go, yeah, I want it to be a challenge, you know. I want to see if I can turn a Sauber into a point-scoring car, or I want to try and not win in a Mercedes, you know, make it a challenge for yourself. And, but you get halfway through the season and go, actually, no, this is too hard. I've won every race in a Mercedes, or I haven't scored a point in a Sauber, like. And then you're like, really, maybe I just want to have a championship where I actually fight for the title. And trying to make a Williams drivable. Better off just uninstalling the game, I think. Right, that should get us out of Q1. Yeah, but like, as I said, you try to set yourself a goal and you make it a challenge. Like, I've done that myself. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to get in a Toro Rosso and I'm going to try and make something out of it. But you get midway through and go, what's the point? Like, it's a struggle and I'm struggling to score points, and why am I doing this to myself when I could just go and sit in a Ferrari or a Red Bull and a Merc, and actually fight for the wins and fight for the championship and have some fun at the front. And racing with silly AI at the back who just have accidents with you because
You're doing a great job.
because you exist.
Than we expected to be.
Let's actually go about fast forwarding this. Oh, geez, we're fastest, but we're in front of Perez, so I expect that to change. Yeah, there we go. Vettel's gone faster. But what are we? 9/10 faster than Daniel. That's a good result. They might replace him with Jolly and Palmer soon, the way he's going. It's almost at Q2, and then we'll go again. I'm looking forward to this race. This should be good fun. So when I started, I just realized on my Facebook stream, on my Facebook page, I've got only one question to be asked today. Will Baku truly welcome us all? I lied, because it's more than one question. Because now we're at another track, and I don't have a clever quip about Austria, unless I say, can we get an A1 result, and then Lucy just be like, ugh.
Well, it doesn't exist anymore. It's not the A1 ring.
Oh, it's semantics, Luce.
It's not semantics.
It is semantics.
No,
it's
not.
No, it is.
Oh, that's right. Okayama is called TI-ADA.
You get out of here.
Take your pick, mate.
You get out of here with your silly nonsense.
Take your pick.
I did. So Okayama is Okayama.
No, it's not. It's TI-ADA.
No, it's Okayama.
Semantics. Semantics, baby. Semantics.
I hate being defeated by my own arguments. Because my arguments are too good, I can't even defeat them myself. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it at least. traction to start this lap. Only third fastest. Felt like a good lap too. Felt like a good lap. But it wasn't.
Yep. Oh, Lance Stroll's lap the other week, he felt really good about it. It was only good enough for what, making out of Q1.
I still don't know what team I want to take. Usually like taking a shite team, so I thought Williams, but the lack of red stripes annoys me.
Yeah, that annoys me, that livery.
Yeah, I don't know what team I'll take in all honesty. Maybe Renault again. Although I should do something different. I'd take the McLaren, but the McLaren's no good. Maybe I would take. I don't know. Maybe I will take the McLaren. I'm undecided. Yeah. Maybe Sauber. Sauber's going better. The car looks better this year. Yeah. I mean, the McLaren's going to look pretty cool, being all papaya and stuff like that. But yeah. I don't know. You're setting yourself up for a tough run, I think. Depends on what you want to do. Like I said, you want to set yourself a challenge, make the team better, but it's that enthusiasm doesn't last. Like that want for a challenge doesn't last. Like sooner or later, you're just going to want to be like, no, I'm fighting for the title. I want a car that can take pole. I want a car where I can fight for the win. You know, because you just have too many instances with the AI. Alright, here we go. Q3. We're not going to get pole here, but we can fight for third, I reckon. Us use the mandatory set, so let's put those on first, so I don't end up in the situation I was at Monaco. Let's do it. Not rage quit during Monaco. Easy thing to do. I almost done it myself in my race here.
No, I rage quit at Baku. That's my place.
Yeah. My biggest problem on Monaco is just the traffic coming up the lap. The McLarens in particular, just
yeah,
garbage. All right, well, we avoided a lock-up that time. That a little tight. I think I've only just matched myself in the Q2. Can't blame the AI. I just can't drive Monaco. Yeah, it takes a lot of practice. And I think you still... Do you use a wheel yet, or are you still on controller? I can't remember whether you got a wheel yet or not. Controller would be just awful. Like, I think there's mild forms of torture I'd prefer than driving with a controller around Monaco. I mean... that'd be just woeful. Okay,
the circuit is clear at the moment. We're good to go.
What's our time look like? What are we, second? On a 7.4. Like, a 7.4 is not that great of a lap. Oh, well, the only two cars are set a time. Yeah, looking at that, we're going to struggle. So we're third after the first set of runs. The other car hasn't done time as Hamilton. Yeah, I think we might go out again. I did Monaco 100% length with the controller in 2016. Yep, never again. I can believe that. Like I said, waterboard me. Rather than doing that.
Didn't you used to do full distance races in like F1 Championship edition back in the day?
Certainly did, on a controller, that's right. I wouldn't do it again though. Not after I've driven actual sims.
Daniel is P7 at the moment.
Yeah, once you sort of get the hang of sims and stuff, it's very difficult to go back to racing.
Very.
Arcade games and stuff and think, oh, this is fun. And that's something a lot of people that don't race sims, or at least get the hang of, they just don't understand. You get this real sense of immersion when you're driving something that is realistic or feels really realistic, and then you come back to something that's just a game. It comes back to being a game. That's why a lot of people criticise the F1 series, because they come back from Automobilista or iRacing or R-Factor or R-Factor 2 or something, and they come back and play the F1 series and it's like, what is this? Like, the car doesn't feel, like, you just feel the little intricacies that, you know, separate a sim from an arcade game.
That was a hell of a cut at the penultimate corner. Oh dear. I've never played Sims. F1 games is the closest sim I've played, and that's not even close. Yeah. So that's the thing. If you've done, once you've done R-Factor or, like Lou said, like Automobilista or even iRacing, it's really difficult. Fifth.
Top three
Fucked it.
are Raikkonen, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel.
Like once you've done that, like it's really difficult to come back and play like a more arcade game like F1 2017. And feel that the cars are like a real entity, like they actually feel like race cars. But these are just arcade things. So, you know, I do both. You know, I play F1 2017, and then we'll do Automobilista GT3, which is tomorrow night, by the way. Make sure everybody tunes in. We've got round 7, I think. Is it round 7, Luce?
It's round 9, I think.
Round 9, yeah, it is too. Round 9 of the Automobilista Australia GT3 Championship. It's the last round. Luce is fighting for the championship. I'm not.
Well, you're technically still in with a chance.
No,
but you need me to retire.
Yeah. So.
But even then, I'd win on countback, I think.
Yep. So it's tomorrow, Senraku. So it's in about 4 hours from now, tomorrow night. So about 28 hours from now. So this time tomorrow plus 4 hours. So yeah, and that's in Automobilista, so that'd be quite different from this. That's actually some serious squall stuff going on. Let's go to the race. Let's see if we can win it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that race. I've obviously had a good run in the GT3. Yeah, so if it's 3 a.m. for you now, then yes, that's right.
With that, then let's run through the grid order. Kimi.
That's not too bad. We used to do sim races at like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, yes, we did. No, back when I was still in Brisbane.
And we weren't watching, we were racing. Oh.
Foire Esports, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it muchly. Good to have you here. And there's little fox girl up on the screen again, just announcing to the world that I've got another follower. It's good.
Muchly? Didn't know that was a word.
It is much. It's in my vocab. It's definitely a word. And Braden, for you too. Thank you very much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Do you stream it? Yes, I do. I do stream it. I
stream it as well.
Yeah.
Well, I will be trying to. Hopefully, it doesn't bug out this time.
It's quite light on fuel, isn't it? Oh. Let's do that. I'm really tempted to do a 2-stop here, you know.
Do it.
Because they're going to have really bad tyres at the end of both, particularly in my first stint. 13 laps on the Ultra Soft.
Yeah, if the difference is only 2 seconds, you know it's not going to be 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yep.
At the end of a stint, your lap times end up being trash and you're sliding everywhere, and it doesn't end up being like that.
So Benny, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Yeah, well, it'd be good if you drop in some Rocco. Unfortunately, I don't really do much with comments whilst I'm racing in that. And lucky Sam Hawkins as well. You are lucky because now you're a follower here. Actually, no, I take that back. I'm the lucky one. Thank you, Sam. Let's do it. Let's do this race. Yeah, so I don't interact so much with comments during those races because it's like I said, it's serious squall stuff, and I can't pause it.
No flashbacks either.
That's right. Oh, that Mercedes has punted me wide.
Punting back.
And I think he's damaged my front wing too. Yeah.
To the front wing. Be easy on the car till we get it repaired. We don't want to risk making this worse.
Payback's a bitch, Valtteri or Hamilton, whichever one you are. It was Bottas. He's locked up down the outside. Good, and he lost position. He deserved that after what he did. Another one, Scruddle. Scruddle? It looks like Scruddle to me. If I said that wrong, I apologise, Scruddle, but I'm going with Scruddle. And now I'm all over the place into the corner because I paused. Ocon's going to be all over me like a cheap suit on Sunday. Curse you. Curse you, Esteban. That's a pro line taking right there, Matt. I've got some damage in the front wing. I've got a bit of understeer. Race day height from Doom Sakura. That's right. Hasn't started out that great, I'm not going to lie. And Prajak, I hope I've said that correctly. The chances of me actually saying that correctly are pretty much 0%, but thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. And if I accidentally call you Prozac, it just means it's projection. I'm sorry. Man, Ocon has some damn pace.
Well, it's India, mate. They're fast cars this season.
Yeah, I know.
FWA wants to know if you league race.
I do, not on F1 2017 though. I do on Automobilista. I'd be open to an F1 2017 league, but it's just, yeah, I'd have to find the right one. You could rattle off all my sim racing achievements list. There you go. Failed at this, failed at that, failed at this.
Oh, here we freaking go. Webby says he fails all the time, but in reality he's just come up against some really good drivers, and he's also had some, like...
Including the WTTC World Champion.
Yes, both of us have raced up against, if there's any Argentinians here, we have raced up against your very favourite, Jose Maria Lopez, aka...
Pachito. And he towed me. Like, he towed the both of us.
He towed everybody. He's very, very, very fast.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Oh, that was, I must go, my people need me moment right there. Plus, we've raced against some Australian drivers, in terms of real life. We've had multiple races with Shane Van Gisbergen.
Not for a while.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
Back in the R Factor days.
Scott McLaughlin, we raced against him before anyone knew about him.
Yeah, that's true. Back when he was before he had a full-time drive.
Yeah.
And Shane Price, back when he was a co-driver after he'd come off his full-time season in V8s.
I know I've raced obviously in iRacing. I jumped into a random race in an Aston Martin's around Phillip Island and raced against pretty much the entire V8 supercar field. Which is pretty cool. Got towed, but that's to be expected when you when it was literally the first time I'd driven that car, and I was up against, yeah, supercar drivers.
The answer to your question, Senraku, where'd all those viewers come from? I would hope they're here because of quality content. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. I hope that's definitely the case.
Oh, Czech Republic.
Oh, well, certainly very welcome. We're very happy to have you here, Prajak. Again, chance of me mispronouncing that. Right up there with chances of me taking in some oxygen inside the next 30 seconds. Can confirm, happened. Watching you get damage on every start, quality content. Damn you, Senraku, you're giving away my trade secrets. How do you make your races so interesting? I break the car at the start of the race. So that's it. And then I sit and whinge about it for about an hour. Oh, the car feels like trash, I should restart the race. Rah, rah, rah. Now, to be fair, the car doesn't feel that bad right now, but it is understeering. You can probably tell. The front's
I thought that was just your driving. That understeer.
Mate. Mate. Come on. How do you make it look like you've got... How do you have a driving style that makes a car look like it's got understeer? Oh, you're just going to reef the car into the corners or like, you know, full 90% lock every time. 90-degree lock.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Geez, lucky I didn't go with the bloody one-stopper at this rate. Got Daniel behind me on the super soft. That's a worry. And why is the blue flag flashing? We got lap traffic already.
Prajak's asking where. Prajak, he's asking where you're from.
I am from Australia, a small country town called Canberra, which also happens to be the capital of Australia. But it is just a small country town. Oh yeah, look at that. Just driving over those sleeping policemen at the curbs out there. One day I'll hit one of them and I'll take orbit.
I've done that.
What time is it in Australia at the moment? Well, let me tell you when I can look at the clock.
It's 5:14.
Oh, thanks, Luce. You're a lifesaver. And by that I mean you're like one of those little lollies.
It's 5 in the evening, not the morning.
Yeah, I know. I don't play F1 2017 at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I'm sure there's some people out there that do.
You know, I was watching one of the preview videos for F1 2018, right? And they were talking to Esteban Ocon.
Yeah.
About, you know, the fact that Paul Ricard's going to be in a new game and all that kind of thing. And he was saying that he sim races for 1 or 2 hours every day.
Certainly wouldn't be on the game.
Well, I mean, yeah, he didn't say which game it was. I don't think it would be this. But yeah, he's like, yeah, he sim races to keep himself sharp. I'm like,
well,
yeah,
have to. They can't test it. They can't test anymore.
Yeah, I'd believe it. I believe the drivers do that.
The gap to the car ahead is 4
Well, we know Verstappen does, obviously. He's got done a bit of time in iRacing, automotive at least. He's done time in just about every sim known to man.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. Your pit window is now open.
Oh man, I'm struggling for pace. Silly boy. Silly, silly boy. By the way, you're driving like a pro. I saw many players, but this is skill. And then he goes, it proves you wrong. Yes, that's exactly what happens, said Raku. It doesn't last for that long. I mean, yeah, look, I mean, in all honesty, Prajak, I've been sim racing for a long time. If I was driving like a scrub, it would be not very good. But yeah, I do appreciate the compliment though, thank you. I can drive okay when I'm concentrating. I do make a lot of mistakes though, because generally I'm glancing at the chat window at the same time. Signs are slow off the corner here, but he's got DRS and we don't. But we have rich fuel mix. Gonna make us go do it the hard way, isn't he? Look at that, Van Dorn's in front of Alo. This game's not realistic. Yeah, it is. I should probably just like read chat when I pause and stuff like that, but I just, you know, I like talking to people whilst I'm driving around. Although it often causes me problems. That's why I hope people forgive me for using some restarts and flashbacks and stuff like that, because it is really difficult. Time with that traffic. I've only got used ultras left. Like texting and driving. Very true. I keep telling us how we shouldn't be doing that. was silly.
Our gap to the car in front is 14.0 seconds.
He's getting too aggressive trying to chase down Bottas. That's a position we've lost from the first stint, so I'm disappointed about that. Unfortunately, one of the things that your engineer doesn't do here is give you feedback on if you pit, what sort of track position you're going to be in. Like in terms of actually putting you back into a gap, as opposed to just being fed out behind cars. That would be really cool if it was able to do that.
Baku had forgotten about Pascal Wehrlein. Well, it is pretty easy to forget about him, really. I mean, he did really do nothing notable in Formula 1. He's talked up as his next big thing, you know, a Mercedes driver, and, well, to be fair, Ericsson compared quite well with him.
Yeah, he's cost me against Daniel there. Yeah, there he goes. Bloody hell. Random no traction. It's bloody crucial that we got out in front of Daniel as well. Verline's held me up. I'm gonna take a wild stab and say that Daniel's one-stopping if he's on the soft now. Perez is catching me. Even though I'm on a super soft and he's on the soft, and I'm in a Red Bull and he's in a Force India, and I'm not going that much slower than my teammate.
Oh, that Force India's been a weapon this season though, mate.
Yeah, but still. The tyre compound differences don't work properly in this game.
Well, the tyres full stop don't work. They never have any of them in any of the F1 series.
Why would they want to bring me in early?
Got that confirmed. Okay, gap ahead is 7.2 seconds.
really,
The leader is 21.5
really struggling.
seconds.
I was hoping for better than this for this race.
We're not going to be able to run in this engine mode much longer. We're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Alright, Webby, well I'm going to head off a bit, so you
Okay.
enjoy the rest of your stream, and good luck.
I will. Thanks, Luce. Good talking to you.
Have fun.
There goes Luce. He didn't make it to the end of the stream. What time is it here? It is 5:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, there you go. Luce is all over it, even though he's gone. Talking from beyond the streaming grave. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was what I was missing the whole time.
Me?
Yes, I was definitely missing you, Greg. Welcome back. Immediately just filling into the void that Luce just left.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so that's why your view count's gone up.
Oh, I've hit a half century now.
Have you?
Yeah.
There's 42 for me.
Yeah, but I've got the combined thing.
Oh, okay. With YouTube.
Yep. And FB.
I'm actually watching on YouTube because it just buffers for me continuously on Twitch.
I hope no one else is having that problem.
Yeah, it's a problem for me because it only gives me one quality option on Twitch, and that's 1080, whereas on YouTube I get all the options.
Gap to car in front is 1.7 seconds.
Alright, so I'm chewing on lap 22.
Which is a shame because I don't like YouTube. I prefer Twitch.
Yeah.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
What is this guy? Lolitra Plover. Interesting.
Lolly trap lover.
Didn't want to say it.
I'd say a big fan of a Stofflow, but a Stofflow wasn't a lolly, so...
Big move. Oh no, that wouldn't fit the bill, but...
Maybe I'll finally get my wheel out and play this weekend. You totally should, Senraku, for sure. We should do an online race at some point, just for the lols.
The gap behind us is
All my fans, the good streaming for some interactivity with me.
I'd happily do it. Like if you know, if I had people who were asking for it, I'd set up some races. Why not? Oh no! Oh no! Oh god, traps! My girlfriend wants me to cosplay as Stoffer. Oh, there's so many layers in that.
Who is that? Astolfo.
So Astolfo is rider of black in.
The first thing I got was Anime Traps Wiki.
Yeah, Fate Apocrypha. So in real history, Astolfo was one of Charlemagne's. Oh, what was the word? Starts with C. I can't remember.
Charlemagne. Charlemagne? Oh,
Yeah, no, but one of Charlemagne's. I can't remember the word. Any paladins? Maybe. Anyway, I can't remember.
Oh dear.
So, Stoffo was introduced to the world through Fate Grand Order and Fate Apocrypha. Paladins, that's the one. It was. Concubine? Oh, I hope not. You never know, though.
What happens if I type in Astolfo fan art Google image search?
You'll be pretty safe. Astolfo's pretty wholesome. Anyway, Astolfo is a very famous trap in anime
Oh, really?
circles. Yeah.
Oh, in anime circles.
Yeah.
I thought you meant in history circles.
No. Astolfo in history was male. Or in the if you believe the scribes of history. Yeah, it's one of Charlemagne's paladins. That is right. And yeah, it was Rider of Black and Fate Apocrypha.
I'll accept your challenge. I'll type it in here instead. Oh, yep, there we go.
Not so wholesome.
Yeah, Japanese website.
Ah, that'll do it. You said it started with C, so Concubine was my educator guess. I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you, Experiment.
Complete. Go now.
We're gonna be... we're not gonna hit our target here. Fifth.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
That's enough of that.
He's a professional costume maker and offered to make it for you. Oh, why not, though? Why not? Just have a bit of fun with it, Senraku. I offered, but I doubt I could pull it off. Have a bit of fun with it. I think Astolfo's fun enough, like, as a character. I mean, Fate Apocrypha didn't take itself too seriously, particularly with Astolfo, so... Now, on my North American, game of Fate Granddaughter, I don't have Astolfo, but I do have it I do have him on my game on the Japanese servers. Man, I got all my best servants on that one. Apart from Ishtar, I desperately want Ishtar. If Greg was to Google Ishtar servant, he'd find out why.
Oh.
Okay, the gap behind is 8.8 seconds.
If you just Googled like Ishtar Fate Granddaughter.
Looks like Torsucker.
Yep.
There you go.
I'm a simple man at the end of the day. Just need to lose 20 kilos. Well, did you know, Senraku, that currently I've lost 9 over the last 10 weeks? And I'm hoping to make that 10 when I jump on the scales on Monday, but we'll see. I probably don't look any skinnier on the stream, but believe me, I am, because my clothes aren't fitting me that great anymore.
That's this kind of stream, is it? Is this the direction we're going in?
It's going to become the biggest loser stream. Nice, that's terrific. Good job, man.
1.6 seconds. Okay, some information on Perez. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Got into cycling. Yeah, my trainer slash dietitian has got me onto the static bike this week. Now that I'm been doing some other things, like in terms of diet and some exercises, so... I'm in a sweatbox at the moment. I'm running very hot right now. Despite the fact it's very cold here.
Yeah, when I woke up in the morning, I like raised my head and like exhaled above the duna. This was forming. It was very cold.
Yeah. I went to Barcelona for a week-long vacation and gained 15 pounds 7 kilos while I walked almost 65 kilometers. So how does that even work? It's all about the what type of food you're consuming and how what your body does with it. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you ate a lot of sugar and carbs, then yeah, that's what'll happen. Regardless of how much walking you were doing. Trust me, I've spent plenty of time in Japan. I know how that works. Do plenty of walking and then eat nothing but sugar and carbs because, hey, it's Japan. It's what they do. I'm bitterly disappointed in this result thus far.
I'm Magnussen.
Ooh. That's just wrecked that, hasn't it? Kebabs count as sugar. Oh, why not? And hey, JJJ, welcome to the stream. Good to have you here. Am I buying F1 2018? I absolutely am, yes.
Such a sellout.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Greg. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I do it for you guys. I put myself through Halo pain for you guys. Alright, man. Don't bowl at
Halo
this.
2018.
Yeah. This is...
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
I had surgery on my knee and lost 10 kilos while I was exercising to get back to normal, but now my knee is stable, my kilos come back too. Yeah, that'll happen.
Seems like we've all got knee problems.
Yeah. Yeah, I did see that, JJJ, about the old Lotus is going to be in there. I reckon that's going to look pretty cool. Although, I have doubts about how it will handle and how accurate it will be. But, benefit of the doubt, of course. There's not much wrong with it. To be fair, there's not much wrong with the way these cars handle for an arcade game. It's about as good as it gets. They're a bit floaty and don't always feel connected with the road, but... Getting 218.2, but I think I'll have to have a crash in the first corner. I won't be able to see past the bloody halo. I'll have massive accidents. If you give it a bit of power in the Lotus, you just basically just creep around, just dabbing the throttle very quietly. Get a bit of momentum, get off it. Hopefully you're spending most of the time driving downhill. Palmer's in front of me. If he finishes it, I'm going to have to retire from the sport. Pinched a brake bent. My worst crash in 2017 was in an online race. Sun suddenly got out, couldn't see the screen and crashed half the field. I believe Romain Grosjean said that in Spa in 2012. The sun came out. Do you play online sometimes? Not in F1 2017. Haven't done any online in F1 2017 for quite a while. But I do league race in Automobilista. And sometimes do some laps and some other things as well. like a set of Corsa. I try to stream everything when I do it.
Gap to car in front is 2.2 seconds.
Worst I had was almost split image of Kubica's accident. Oh, jeez. I was amazed when he walked away from that in 2006. That was a crazy accident.
2007, and he didn't walk away.
Well, look, I mean, you know what I meant. You know, you knew the accident I was talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Your AMS stream is really fun when I manage to catch them. Oh, that's good to know. I wish I could do more on. But it's really to just like engage with chat. But obviously, it's serious squall business in that league. Oh, Palmer's ahead. Yeah. I hope I can actually catch him. There's not that many laps to go. Turn my fuel down. This race has not gone well, and yet I haven't made any really significant errors. I felt like I've driven pretty good, but the strategy hasn't worked and my pace hasn't been good enough.
What do you mean experiment? I don't understand what you're saying.
I didn't commit to skip straight from to F1. Yeah, I'm not sure I understand that either. Where did what was Kubica in before he was in F1?
Well, I know he did Formula BMW.
Yeah, that's
right. I remember Devarshan telling me about that. 3 maybe? I'm curious now. I mean, have a look.
Okay.
Because I know he was a test driver for BMW Sauber for a while.
Yep. You do like so he done Formula BMW. I know that.
He did Formula Renault 2000.
Yeah.
Then he did Italian Formula Renault, Formula Renault Euro Cup, Formula 3 Euro Series. Bloody hell, he had a road accident which left him with a broken arm, titanium screws holding it together, so he was delayed.
Target behind is 5.5 seconds.
I can't catch Palmer. This is insane. I thought he was F3.
Oh, okay. He won the old World Series by Renault. 2005, he won World Series by Renault.
And he didn't do F2, did he? Or GP2?
World Series by Renault was the Renault equivalent.
Yeah.
Back then. And then in 06 he tested, and then he took over Jacques Villeneuve at Hungary.
That's right.
But back then, you know, because like I'm looking at it thinking, did he also race something in 06? But back then, being a test driver would have been enough driving.
Yeah, because you got Fridays.
Not only that, you got testing.
Yeah.
Yellow flag. Okay, clear.
Ferrari. It's just a story of drivers KOing themselves out of a Ferrari drive. Kubica, Bianchi.
Yeah.
Who will be next?
Leclerc.
So nothing bad happens to him. Otherwise, it's going to become a bit of a curse, I think. You get cited by Ferrari, something bad happens to you.
Yeah.
But what could possibly happen to Leclerc? I mean, we've got the halo now. She'll be right.
Don't jinx it. I legit can't catch Palmer yet.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh man, I thought I was driving, but clearly not. I just don't know where the pace gone. The qualifying pace was good.
Your tyres are shot, that's what's going on.
Yeah, it's what it feels like. 44.
The distance to the leader is 44.7
Yeah.
seconds.
I dread the day Leclerc gets in a Ferrari because then I'll have to cheer for a red car.
I've decided that I'm not going to back any particular driver anymore. I'm always going to just back a
The
team.
gap to the car behind is 6.4
Yeah,
seconds.
not a bad way to treat things.
There's even parts of Schumacher's personality and politics that I don't like. So, best to back just a team. Because Ferrari, they're a wholesome team. They've never done anything untoward to anyone. So,
No, particularly if your name was Rubens Barrichello. Oh, I just can't get any closer.
This is your final lap.
Last lap.
Of the race.
how did a Romanian driver kill himself? I don't understand. I don't get that. Is it just a luck thing? You're cursed. Don't know any young and upcoming Romanian drivers.
Not skilled enough then.
Is there any oil in Romania? I don't think there is anymore, so maybe that might have something to do with it.
What was that, sorry?
Is there any oil in Romania? There might not be so much.
Have you seen him drive?
Well, isn't Russia like even worse?
Oh,
We're getting a few Russians in.
Sergei Sorokin.
Sorokin's not exactly... Ooh, he's not exactly, Petrov.
Oh no, I've gone wide. Ah, it's wrecked it.
Oh, he's done a Kimmy.
Yeah, no heart.
Heartless. He's run wide, same spot.
Oh!
Race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Packing the track up to give you that chance.
Oh,
Give Palmer the middle finger.
yeah.
Were you actually
Great
in
effort
10th?
there from
I didn't think you were
Ferrari
in
to
10th.
take
I
the
thought you were
victory
11th.
today.
I was in 10th.
Okay.
That was a disappointing
And Anthony
race.
Davidson,
That
give me
is
your
bad
thoughts.
for the
How did
championship.
they accomplish this result? And as we
I have
can
no
see,
idea
it's time
where
for
that
the
pace
vote.
went.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings.
That's
Well, the
been
lead at
bad
the top
for
has
us.
come down after a poor result for our points leader. Now then, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Well, Jolyon Palmer did a great job coming through the field today, so my vote goes to him.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Meanwhile, Renault moved
that
up
we're
the
challenging-
table
we're
with
challenging
another strong
Mercedes in the
performance this
constructors.
weekend. It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Now
Until
28
next time,
points
though,
off the lead.
Goodbye.
Oof. That's average. Well, there you go. We've done 2 races, so that's a pretty good run. We've done Baku and Austria. Baku, we got a better result than we were expecting. In Austria, we got a worse result than we were expecting. So, in the end, these things balance out, and we've gone from leading the championship to being 28 points off the lead of the championship. Not a fan. Not a fan. It's like if it had its own Facebook page, I'd like it just so I could dislike it. You know? You finished a Baku race. Might have been a restart and a flashback or 2 in there. Just saying. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Look at that. What a shocking result. The experiment, thank you for following. I really, really appreciate that. It's been a good day for new followers. I've heard that. Seen the Fox Girl come out quite a few times now, so that's a good thing. But what we will do is we will call the stream there. We've had a really, really good run. We've got must be, what have we got coming up next? We got Silverstone coming up next, then Hungary, Spa, Monza. I actually have to work tomorrow, so there won't be a stream tomorrow unless it's in the afternoon. But then we will have the GT3 race. Yeah, the experiment. I'm glad that you're on here as well. Like, you know, I hope it's been good fun. As I said, you know, try and race and talk to people whilst I'm doing it. And yeah, it's been good having you here. But tomorrow night we'll do the GT3 Automobilista Australia final round of the championship at Laguna Seca. It's a 2-hour race, so that should be good fun. I haven't done a lap of practice yet, but I'm sure I'll work it out. And depending, so it'd be unlikely to be any F1 streaming tomorrow because I'm going to lose most of the day to work and then having to actually do laps for that. We might do another stream again later on. It's only 6 o'clock in the afternoon here.
You want to stream practice or something? You want to do practice? Automobilista.
Yeah, we could do that maybe a little bit later. We're going to have dinner and things like that, and then we can jump back on and do that. But I really do want to thank everybody who tuned in today. We had a big turnout. This is the biggest turnout I've had on the channel, so I'm really, really thankful for that, and thank each and every one of you for doing that. All the new followers I've gotten today, and everybody who participated in the comment section and kept it pretty funny the whole time. And special thanks also to Greg and Luce for helping me deal with that. So until next time, I've been Webby Moto, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.